Hey Aries, Alice here with a weekly reading for you. Um, this week I thought that we would do a energy check-in on you and your person. Um, sorry, I'm a little slow getting these. You're like the only one who's gonna hear this. It's just between me and you, Aries. Um, so I will get all the signs out eventually. So, not that that matters because your sign is already out. It's here. You're watching it. So, like, who cares? Um, Technically, this is a timeless reading, even though it's for the week of March 7th to the 11th. Whenever you see this or whenever you find this, you were meant to find it then, and there's probably a message in here for you. Also, remember and keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to apply to your situation. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. You can always look at your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign for more messages. Maybe it might give you a more complete picture of what's going on. I don't know, it might just confuse you even more. But feel free to check those out. It is free, so not asking for any money here. All right. So, you and your person, Aries. So, this person that we're going to check in on, we're going to check in on your energy and this person and the energy between you. This is somebody that you've probably known for a while. I mean, it can be recent, but it's probably somebody you've known for a while. It can be that somebody that you knew before and then you like lost contact and now you know them. It's possible. Either way, there's history. That's kind of the main point. There's history. So we're going to check in on the energies of this connection. See what's going on. I heard that there are things happening planetary wise. I think Mars and Venus are, I think today, March 6th, they moved into Aquarius. That's interesting. Aquarius is like, it can be unpredictable energy. It's like people who don't go by the rules, they break the rules. They do things on their own, very independent, wanting to be free, wanting to have their voices heard, that type of energy. But when you have Mars and Venus in there, well, Mars is a planet of action, so yeah, you can put those two together, and Venus is a planet of attraction. Not just like you being attracted to things, but more people and things are being attracted to you. So yeah, keep that in mind. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't really know all of that shit, but sorry for swearing. I don't think you care, but that's my sort of feeling with things. So I don't really know too much about planets. Okay, your overall energy for this week. Well, the overall energy, I should say. The overall energy that's likely around you. It can be you, it can be affecting you. Is the moon in reverse and the page of pentacles, crossed by the page of pentacles. Okay. So I feel like the energy here is like you are learning things. You're learning more about things that you don't know, which is good. Because you don't want to learn about things you already know, because that is kind of weird. But what I mean is like, it's how would I? Yes, like I said, it is learning. But it's like you like how do I put this into the sentence? I'm just gonna say it and then it might make sense and it might not make sense. It's like, when you're learning something but you're not sure if what you're learning is like the right thing, you know like feeling a little kind of lost and confused. Like, you are learning about things, but it's like, is this correct? Is this real? You know, is this factual even? It's like that type of energy. So it's almost like you feel like you can't believe what you're seeing in a way. Um, like you want to and you think that you should, but yeah, you're not entirely sure because you don't really know like a lot about the situation. Like let's say it's a situation, okay? And um let's say your person is acting differently, I guess. Like I don't know, they told you something that you didn't really kind of know about, or something that was kind of hidden from you. And you want to learn, you're very interested and you're very curious about it, but at the same time you're just kind of like, I don't really know what's going on because I don't know about the subject that they're talking about. Like maybe your person is talking about a new job or something, and you want to like know more about it, but you like know nothing about it. Maybe they're an engineer or something and they got a job, and as an engineer, and they want to tell you like what the job entails and everything, and like you're curious and you want to know about it, but like it's like you don't know enough to really understand what they're saying, and you don't really like you don't like they could just be bullshitting you. Basically they could be lying to you and you would have no idea because you don't actually know anything about it. It's that type of energy. I hope that made sense. I hope. I don't know, it was a little scatterbrained. Sorry, not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna put the cards out, the energies out, and then we'll talk about it. So your energy is at the top here. Your person's energy here is in the middle. Ooh. I'm saying that because Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So you're in this Queen of Pentacles. They're in this King of Pentacles. It's a divine couple. I say ooh because I love the Queen and King of Pentacles. They're like my one true pair in the tarot. Out of all the court card couples, I love the Queen and King of Pentacles. That's like what I would like, what I would want. Like they trust each other, you know? Like the King and Queen of Cups, they love each other, but you know, they can get emotional with each other, and it can get kind of like an emotional roller coaster. The King and Queen of Wands, I mean, they're hot, right? They're like they're a sexy couple, but and they can be very passionate, and you know, like maybe they have a lot of sex or something, but like they can argue with each other. They're like that couple is like screaming at each other, and then they have like you know, your neighbors, and you're like, what the fuck, will they shut up? And then they finally make up, and then they're having makeup sex and they're even louder, and you're like, oh my god, like go back to screaming and yelling at each other. That's how I see them. um the king and queen of swords, I mean, they fight, but they're more of a it's like a, I would say it's like passive aggressive. That's how I would see. Like that's the bad side of it. I mean, the good side of it is that they have like really good conversations and they understand each other on that level, and you know, they do things that are very logical. But the Queen and King of Pentacles, I like them because they're responsible, they're dependable, they trust each other. Yeah, okay. So the bad things about them is that yeah, they can get a little bit like jealous. There can be a jealous thing, there can be a little bit of a greed thing, you know, feeling kind of entitled, um feeling possessive. And I don't know, like I mean, this is maybe a little TMI. I don't hate somebody who's kind of possessive. I mean, like, don't go overboard, right? But I mean, it is flattering when somebody, you know, is like, you're mine kind of thing. So I mean, I don't completely hate that. And that's how they can get. They can get very possessive of each other, but you know, they trust each other and they know how to create things in their relationship. Anyways, I'm kind of going off on a tangent here because you guys are also in reverse. So, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just doing that for dramatic suspense. Yeah, totally. We're just kind of, yeah. I was holding on to that. I had no idea that was there. That 10 of Cups. All right, and this is the energy in your connection. It's gonna take me like 6 hours to do all these signs if I like ramble on like this. Bad Alice. Talk too much. That's why I'm good at streaming, but man, I talk too much. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with your energy, for this week. Well, it's your current energy right now for the week. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we talked about the Queen and the Divine couple here. So yeah, you guys are a divine couple. Pfft, like, that's not even a question right now. That's your energy. That's their energy. It's not gender. Like, I know I say queen and king. It's just energy. It's like feminine and masculine energy. So take whatever resonates. If it can be reversed, but this is yours and this is theirs. I mean, you could be a guy or whatever and have this feminine energy. It's just energy. So I feel like your energy right now is, you're kind of focused on yourself a little bit. But it's more like you're kind of focused on yourself because you're feeling like sort of like this connection is almost a little unattainable in a way. Like you're reaching, it's like reaching for the stars, but you're kind of like it's just out of your reach. That's kind of the energy that I get here. It's like you're close, but like not quite. And it's kind of fucking with you, not gonna lie, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Being so close yet so far away is kind of messing with you a little bit, like messing like with yourself, like in your head, and like maybe it causes you not to sleep very much. Maybe you obsess a little, like, I was talking about that possessive energy, like maybe you obsess a little bit about it, about the connection, about how you're just so close. But I feel like you are focused on yourself. So like I feel like this is a bit temporary, because as long as you are kind of doing things that you would like to do for you, this should kind of correct itself. It's just because you are feeling like things, like with this connection, like you're just so close, but like you're not quite there. And it's kind of like, it's not a frustrating thing. It's just more of, I mean, you can be kind of losing your marbles a little bit here. Yeah. It just makes you feel not like put together. Your person here is the King of Pentacles in reverse. They have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Cups. So your person wants this emotional, like, wants this connection with you. They feel like you are the person for them. That makes sense. I mean, take it as it resonates. I mean, if like, you know what I mean. Like, if it, because like I don't want to like be making these broad statements here and then you're like, well, my person like has never talked to me before or something. I'm like, I mean, maybe they still think that way, but like, take it how you want. But either way, there is a sort of like, you make this person feel happy on some level. They see that with you, but they also see like you guys could be happy for a while, because like this card is like, having a family, being together for a while, in the long term type of thing. The only problem is your person is feeling kind of impatient for things to kind of, happen. They're like, oh my gosh, I want things to happen. They feel like perhaps a lot of time has kind of gone by that you guys, it's like so much time has gone by, like that you guys could have been together, but you know, you're not. I don't feel that you are. um your person with this King of Pentacles energy, they do feel kind of possessive of the connection, like not necessarily of you, of the connection kind of thing. I feel like they are, I get a bit of like worry here that they may be worried that you might get snatched up by somebody else, and that's kind of this whole sort of a little bit of an impatience energy here about wanting to get in a relationship with you on some level, like to kind of lock it down with you. You know what I mean? There is a bit of a concern here. I feel that you might kind of end up with somebody else, and that's not what they want. They do not want that. The energy in the connection is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and then the Five of Cups. Eights, if you think about an eight, you know, the infinity sign, it's like things kind of going, not a, like a cycle in a way, but it's I keep doing this. You know what an infinity sign looks like. It is about things coming back around again. So it's like if you miss it, it's gonna come back around, and if you miss it again, it's gonna come back around, like kind of thing. I feel like that's a bit like the energy of your connection. It can be like an on and off again type of thing, maybe, sort of. I feel like when I say on and off again, it's not like completely off, but it was never completely on. You know what I mean? With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups, like I feel like both of you feel like there isn't enough effort being put into this connection, that either you or your person or both of you need to let something go. You need to walk away from something. And that's kind of what is preventing, or not preventing, but like it's kind of why you're maybe being a little lazy or procrastinating a little bit and getting things going in this connection. And I feel like both of you are kind of disappointed in this. I mean, your person definitely kind of wants things, and you are disappointed too, because you want this, like the star is like, it's so close but it's out of reach, and your person is like daydreaming and fantasizing about like you being together and possibly like living together, or you know, having a family together, or something along those lines, like a future with you. And so it is disappointing that there isn't more work being put into this connection, and it's because one of you or both of you feel like somebody needs to let go of something. Not let go, but like move on from something that maybe get out of their comfort zone. You know, maybe they're playing it safe, or you're playing it safe. Like, I almost feel with this energy is that somebody needs to make a move. Like, yeah, that yeah, yeah, it is a little like that. Okay, I'm gonna clarify some of this so we can get some more information. I want to know, I kind of want to know more about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because I feel like the star, that's about the connection. That you feel like it's kind of, it's out of reach. It's like it's just out of your reach. I don't even feel like it's completely out of your reach. You just, it's almost a sadness that you're like, oh my god, like, you know, with the Five of Cups here, that's your sadness, your disappointment, is that so close yet so far away. And I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is you being more focused on you and your sort of independence. Like I feel like you do feel independent, and you may have, this can also be that if you were with somebody, or if you were in a relationship, like that's done, like you're not with anybody, and so you're like, I'm single now. I'm single, so you know, if this is somebody that you want to be with, I feel like with the star here. Okay, let's, yeah, I talk too much. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. What can you tell me about the Queen of Pentacles? For a second I thought like you could see the smoke from the incense, but yeah, you can't. Only I can. Yeah, okay. I'll take these. So we have Death in reverse, we have the 8 of Wands, and we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of feeling not very stable right now because you don't want this connection to end. You don't want it to end, and it's like you want to communicate more. Like there's something that, like there's more that you want to say, but you're being very sort of defensive, like, or even protective, because there's an insecurity here within you. Yeah, I feel like you're insecure because you kind of don't want to, like, you're afraid that, almost like, I get kind of afraid that you're afraid that what you might say might not be very interesting to your person, or like they just might not be very interested in what you have to say. Yeah, what you have to say. Here we have the Page of Swords in reverse. I mean, that is somebody who can be kind of like hesitant to want to say things, want to talk about their truth, talk about things. So instead of talking, they just kind of watch. Yeah. So that's kind of where your energy's at. You may be feeling, what's the word? Like I want to say it's like taking things personal, but that's not. There's a word. um, maybe, yeah. Like you're just taking it a little too personal. Like this sort of energy of being close yet so far away, you are taking it a little bit personal. Whatever the communication is going on, I almost feel like you have to be on guard all the time because there is this feeling of you don't want this to end. And yeah, the insecurity and like being sort of worried about what you're saying um is causing you to feel not quite like yourself, like maybe you're not really acting like the way you normally would, your normally fiery Aries self. Yeah, that could be it. All right, so let's see about this King of Pentacles in your person's energy. So why is your person why are they unstable? Oh, why can't I shuffle? There we go. Let's see here. King of Pentacles. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. I'm not very surprised to see that. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, well, the Three of Wands, yes, because we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse too. There's a lot of sort of impatience. Things are being sort of delayed here. So your person has been kind of stressed out lately, but they're kind of realizing why they're stressed out, or they know why they're stressed out. So like that's why the Nine of Swords is in reverse. I mean, they do have this sort of anxiety, worry going on here about, like I said, I feel like they're worried that you're going to be snatched up by somebody else. They know, but they're not like sharing it really. Like they're kind of pretending that they don't know, and they're hesitating. And I'm just like, they're hesitating maybe within the connection, maybe they're hesitating with you. There's a hesitation here. But with a Hierophant in reverse, I feel like this is about, how do I word this? It's about, like, there are rules in place. They can be self-imposed rules, like boundaries. You know how sometimes, you know, if you've ever had like a really bad breakup or something, you're just kind of like, okay, I'm never going out with somebody like that again. And you put this sort of rule in place for you. Um, I don't know. It can be something like super arbitrary. Like, here's an example. I'm Canadian, so like, let's say this. Let's say I dated a hockey player, and the hockey player, all they want, like, it just didn't work out, and it was partially because they were a hockey player. I don't know, maybe I didn't like their bro attitude or something, and so in my mind I made up a rule going, no more hockey players, I'm not dating any more hockey players, I'm done with hockey players. And then this person comes along, and you know, I like them, I'm attracted to them, and I find out they're a hockey player. And it's like, well, I have this rule that I don't date hockey players. But it's like, but you know, they're a hockey player. But they're not like the other hockey players. At least I don't think they are. So it's kind of like that sort of energy, and your person here wants to break this rule. I'm not saying that your person doesn't want to date hockey players, or even if it has to do with dating. It's just there's some sort of rule that's in place, and I don't even know if they put the rule there. It can be somebody around them has a rule. It can be I don't know, it can be like your parents, like their parents or something, or their family. Maybe their parents or their family is like odd, and maybe they're kind of racist, and maybe they're just like, no, you don't date people outside your race or outside your religion or something like that. It can be that too, but whatever it is, your person wants to break this rule. Your person is like, fuck the rules, but they're worried, they're stressed about it. And that is kind of what is being really unstable here. Like, we even have the King of Pentacles again underneath. Yeah, it's really like kind of fucking with them. Like they do feel a little, I get a little bit of entitlement here, like I fucking deserve, you know, whatever the fuck I want, kind of thing. So it does make me feel like this isn't really their rule, or if it is their rule, it's because something bad happened and they put that rule in place to protect themselves. Yeah, because we have the 9 of Wands in reverse underneath. This is like overprotection, like putting your fucking walls up type of bullshit. So your person, that's why they're kind of not very stable. They might not even be very like dependable, because they're just kind of stressed out about this. But they know, they're aware of it. I mean, I guess there's the silver lining. Your person is aware of why they're stressed out, and they know why they're hesitating. So, I mean, what do they say? Like, the first step is, you know, admitting that you have a problem, kind of thing. I mean, it's kind of like that. Your person is aware of it. So, that's good, because if they're aware of it, then they can do something about it, or they can tell you about it. I feel like they're not telling you, or if they do tell you, it's really confusing. Like, they might give you hints or something, and with this overall energy, and you might just kind of, it's just going to be really confusing because you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So they might kind of talk to you sort of in hints or clues, or just in subtle ways about this, and maybe you might not even realize that it's about it, to be honest. But now you might be, because you might be more aware and looking out for it. I do want to pull on this 7 of Pentacles in reverse here. Let's see what I want to say about this. Oh, I hate when like the incense, like ash falls and it like completely misses. the tray thing, the catcher thing. It's like, why do I even bother having it if it doesn't even use it? Sorry, that was just a side shit. 7 of Pentacles. What can you tell me about 7 of Pentacles? That looks like a lot of cards. It's like 4 cards. No, I don't want 4 cards. Okay, that card just wanted to fly. I think I know what this card is. No, I don't know what this card is. I thought it was the Page of Swords because I thought I saw it there, or the Knight of Swords, but okay, it's the 5 of Wands in reverse. Oh, and the Hermit. And the 3 of Cups underneath. So your person, yeah, your person is impatient. They don't, they're like fighting with themselves. So like your person, like with this Hermit card, I feel like they've been thinking a lot. They've been thinking a lot about, you know, how they want to talk to you, how they want to like say things to you, share things with you. It is a little bit of how, like, thinking before they say anything kind of energy. But it's like, I don't know, it's not quite that neurotic, I guess. It's just they kind of think about, and they kind of almost argue with themselves about what they want to do, about like how they want to come to you, how they want to talk to you, because they're feeling impatient. I almost get this sort of vibe because I did see, I swear, I think it was the night I saw an owl with a sword. No, yeah, that's the Knight of Swords, because I remember now what the Page of Swords looks like. Yeah, it was the Knight of Swords. I saw it, and like I just feel like your person's so impatient. They just like they just want to say it. Like they just want to talk about it, but they're holding themselves back because they know better. The Hermit is, you know, about like your inner wisdom. Your person's not stupid. Your person isn't going to just blurt out all this to you. I mean, no, they're not going to. But they fight with it. I feel like they want to. They really want to. Oh, here it is. See, I told you it was here. This is the next card. I told you the fucking Knight of Swords was there. I saw it. I saw it. So yeah, your person really just wants to come in and tell you everything. They want to tell you everything. They want to tell you all of this over here. They want to tell you whatever the Hierophant in reverse is, whatever rules that are in place that they just want to fucking obliterate. They want to tell you about this 10 of Cups here. But it's like, I know better. I know not to. But it's like, oh, it's, yeah, they might at some point. It's like, it's bubbling. It hasn't bubbled over yet, but it's like, it's bubbling there. Oh, okay. Let's see about this 10 of Cups. Can you tell me about the 10 of Cups? This reading has already gone like pretty long. That's because that's what happens when I take a little break and then all I do is talk. Okay, we have the Magician, and yeah, your person feels like they're not confident in themselves, but they have all the resources and the skills. They could totally, like, I feel like if this person came up to you and was like, hey, you want to go on a date, or, you know, do you want to be my, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, I kind of feel like you would say yes, because like they totally could. They're not. Oh yeah, they're not. 9 of Cups in reverse, and they want this. They know, but yeah, it gives them a lot of pain that they can't do it. They're like, I can't do this. They have so much self-doubt. Like their confidence is just plummeted for some reason. They just don't feel confident. Yeah, they don't feel like they can make you some offer. even though we have the Nine of Cups in reverse here, even though they know that this is a wish fulfilled that they're just fucking ignoring. Like, you're here and I feel like you like them. Like, why are you watching a tarot reading about them if you don't like them, right? Like, you're there, you like them. You are a wish fulfilled for them. They see this Ten of Cups with you, but they're not doing anything about it because they don't feel very confident in themselves. And I feel like they hate that. They hate that about themselves. Yeah. They hate that. They're just this opportunity is just flying by them, that they feel like they're missing an opportunity, and they hate that. It causes them a lot of pain, a lot of sadness. Yeah. Let's see. We'll move on to the connection energies here. I want to know more about this Eight of Cups. Like, what is it that needs to be need to walk away from? Because there's something here that it feels like one of you or both of you needs to walk away from something. Because it's like, it's really disappointing, you know, that it can just be, honestly, it doesn't have to be walking away from something. It can just be wanting to walk towards this, towards the Nine of Cups. You know, just moving towards your happiness. Just go for it. But let's see. I'll see anyways. So what can you tell me about the Eight of Cups? Okay. We have the Hanged Man. We have Justice in reverse. I feel like either one of you or both of you. I can't tell. I can't tell if it's one of you or both of you. I feel like it's more both of you, but somebody here needs to get a new perspective on things. That is what needs to kind of, there's something that somebody is kind of needing to walk away from, and I feel it has to do with a way of seeing things. You know, the way that you perceive things, because there's something that's just kind of not right about it. I mean that's very blunt, but it is. There's something that's not right about the perspective of something. It can be that maybe you're just you're not on the same page here. So okay, it's one person, somebody, one of you, either you or your person, needs to get a new perspective on things. I don't know what. It can be the connection, it can be something in your life. But the two of you aren't on the same page in whatever this is, and somebody needs to kind of wake up a little bit. Yeah, somebody needs to complete this cycle. It's a cycle that's waiting to be completed. So if it's you or your person, I feel it's more your person, to be honest, but let's just say it's your person, just to make it easier for me to talk. So let's say it's your person. There's something that your person is holding on to, like a way of thinking, a way of viewing things. It can be about relationships. It can be about the connection. It can be even about you or themselves. I feel it's more themselves, to be honest, but there's something there that is not balanced. It's not right. It needs to be balanced, because energy always wants to be balanced. That's how I feel about energy. It's not like sentient or anything. It's just something that always wants to have balance. It's not necessarily like good and evil or light and dark. It is, but it's like you can't have one more than the other. Like, it's just always trying to balance things. And for your person to be thinking this way, like we're just saying here, right? It's creating an imbalance in the connection here, because you think one way and your person thinks another way. And in order for this to work out, your person needs to finish this. They need to finish this. I feel like with the world here, it's going to happen eventually. Like, it's something that was whatever, quote, meant to happen in some way, that your person is, I mean, it really is just like your person needs to sort of wake up. And so it's like when it can even be maybe even a spiritual awakening, but it's just like when they finally like realize something, then that's when things will click for them, you know? It's that type of energy. So right now I feel like it could be happening, but there isn't enough effort being put into actually moving on from this. So if it's your person needs to put more effort into walking away here. It's like it's like your person got their shoes on and they took 2 steps and they're like, ah, I'm tired. I need to take a rest. It's like, dude, you just started walking. Like, no, don't take a rest now. Like, you have so much far. Like, you have so much more like distance to travel. Like, you just fucking started. You took 2 steps and now you want to like take a break. Like, come on. That's what I feel. The energy is here, and it's just creating disappointment in the connection because I feel like your person doesn't want to be this way. I don't know how aware your person is about this, but they are like I said, they're aware here of why they feel unstable and why there's a delay. So it is possible that they do kind of know. Um, it's just, but they could be working on it a little bit more, being a little bit lazy, procrastinating, putting it off. But they're the ones that look like, okay, if this is your person, I feel it is, but if it is, they're like, they know that they're the ones that's holding things up for you guys, essentially, energetically. They can be, this can be your person's energy too. They are learning. They could be learning about things about this, about about gaining a new perspective, but it can be confusing them as well. This also is your person's energy too. So yeah, okay, we're gonna get, oh my god, it's gone on so long. We'll get a message from the universe for you, Aries, and then we'll wrap this up. So, message for Aries from the universe. What does the universe want to tell you about this connection, about the situation here? Can I get like one like good shuffle? My shuffles have been like shit. Okay, that was a better shuffle. I saw the Queen of Cups. I don't know. I felt like I had to say that. It can be, oh my gosh. Did you get this on camera? Like seriously? Did we all get this on camera? This fell out. I was going to talk about the Queen of Cups. I was going to say I saw the Queen of Cups, and it could be that Spirit is saying that, you know, you need to be in this energy with your person. What I mean is, you know, be more loving, put out love, you know, put out love, not war, type of thing. Like, don't try to like start arguments with this person or get on their case about things. You know what I mean? Like, your person's doing the best that they can, okay? And I know that you're like, you want to help them, and I get this with this energy too. Like, you do want to help them out. And I feel like one of the best ways that you can help your person out is to be there emotionally for them. Like, be emotionally supportive of your person and whatever it is that they're doing, you know. Send out your loving vibes towards them, or just, you know, just tell them things. You know, you don't have to tell them too much because that might, like, they might think it's a little weird, but, you know, kind of just let them know that, you know, you're there. You know, if they want to talk, if they want to connect with you emotionally on that level, that, you know, you're there. But I feel like it's more like, see how she's like got her hands up and she's like sending out her fucking good vibes. It's kind of that. It's like keeping your energy up high, or whatever they call it, high vibration. So that, because your person, since this is a divine connection, divine couple, it helps your person almost. It's almost like like a calming effect, like, you know. Okay. Anyway, the Four of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. King of Cups. You know, I talk about these fucking divine couples. You know, I was talking about the Queen and King of Cups. I mean, here they are. Um, yes, again, more divine couples. You guys, I mean, I know I was talking about the couples, and like the Queen and King of Pentacles are like my one true pair. This is like my second favorite. The Queen and King of Cups, because like I said, they have a lot of love. The only downside is that they can get really emotional, but you know, when they're upright like this, it's, you know, it's amazing. When it's upright, it's amazing because there's a lot of love and a lot of understanding and caring and support, emotional support. The King and Queen of Pentacles, they support each other in like physical, like material ways, like financially supportive, or just, just somebody who's like, I'm gonna like, you're working too hard, so I'm gonna take some of the slack for you, kind of thing. Like, I don't know, I'll go pick up the groceries or something, or I'll pick you up something. Like if your person is overworking or working too much that maybe they're not eating right, then you might come over, or you might offer them some food to make them dinner or something like that. That's what the King and Queen of Pentacles are like. The Queen and King of Cups offer emotional support. They notice, well, the Queen notices when somebody is kind of feeling off, and she offers, her help. Do you want to talk about it? That's what she is. She's that support, that nurturing part of, I'm here if if you need a shoulder to cry on, if you want a hug, um, if you just want somebody to keep you company, or you just, that type of support. And the King of Cups is very similar. He's more supportive, that he understands. He understands what you're going through, and he tries to be sometimes he tries to be impartial, so he doesn't put his emotions into decisions like that. Like, I shouldn't say he doesn't put his emotions. He's on your side, kind of thing, and but he has experience, and he tries to take from that experience and make sure that that everything is kind of kosher. Like wanting to make sure that you're okay, wanting to make sure that everybody else is okay. That type of energy. Um, he's very calm. He cares. So why am I talking about this? Well, I'm talking about them because they're both here. They both have their eyes closed, which I'm noticing. So I am noticing that perhaps the two of you aren't seeing the emotion in each other. You're not seeing the love, because her eyes are also closed. I don't know why I'm noticing all the closed eyes. And here we have the Sun in reverse. I feel like with the Sun in reverse and the Four of Pentacles, it's like this energy of, for you, it can be that you're not saying enough, you're not sharing enough. It's like you're protecting your emotions. You're protecting yourself. You're not being emotionally vulnerable, and I get that that is difficult to do. Um, especially with somebody who maybe isn't doing that back for you. But and you're kind of unsure, because you have in your Queen of Pentacles energy, what was crossing it was the 10 of coins in reverse, or pentacles in reverse, and that is like my card for feeling insecure. And so I understand it's difficult to be vulnerable, but the spirit wants to kind of tell you that by you holding on to this, like you're holding on to your emotions because you're afraid to let go of them, like you're protecting them, like you have to protect your heart. And but it's also, it's not really bringing you happiness either. It's just, oh, here's the Eight of Cups. This is what you need to work on. So we talk, okay, I get it, I see you, spirit. So the Eight of Cups down here, we were talking about getting perspective, right? I feel like, yes, your person needs to get perspective, but so do you in a different way. And this is your way. Your way, your perspective is that by holding in your feelings, holding in your emotions, like it's not making you happy. It's also you're not talking about it either. I mean, I understand you don't want to talk about, oh, look. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like he also feels the same way. He's here. He's over there. This is what he's worried about. Also, I feel like he's also worried about this as well. That is making him feel unstable. Dude, you guys are so tied to each other. It's crazy. It's craziness. I feel like you guys mirror each other a lot. Yeah. Keep like, yeah, there's the Hermit again. You guys I feel mirror energies a lot, because it's like it's fucking bing 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 bing, like all over the spread. You're like ping ponging off each other, because every time I look at a card, like for your person, I see things of you and vice versa. And that's why when I'm talking about the connection, I can't tell if it's you or your person or both of you, and that's why I keep saying it's both of you. Yeah, so that's what Spirit wants you to know. I'm not like advising you that you should talk more about your feelings, but it's just something for you to know that you're keeping these feelings inside, and that this is what you need to work on, because there are things that need to be worked on in this connection. And that's that. I mean, Spirit's like, this is your assignment, Aries. You need to work on being more open with your feelings. Doesn't mean you have to be more open with your person about how you feel about them. It's just being more open in general on how you feel about things. And not just when you're happy, you know. Talk about the things that make you upset, kind of thing. Like I feel like Spirit is like, you kind of hold in the things that don't make you happy. Like I feel like you probably are okay. I mean, most people are okay about to talk about things that make them happy, that bring them joy. But it is more difficult to talk about, for some people, the things that make them sad, you know, or when they're, you know, upset about something, or, you know, when they feel bad. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't really have to be with your person. Like, I mean, it is with your person, like in the connection, but you don't, it doesn't have to be about your person, you know? You know what I mean? Just, you know, take, you know, do what you think is best. I mean, you know the situation better than I do, so you do what you think is best. Okay, Aries, that's your reading. Holy shit, it went on long because I'm fucking like chatty McChatty person today for some reason. I mean, that can be in the energy here. Somebody, maybe you or your person, is one of you is like really chatty, I feel. I don't know. Or it's just me. It can just be me, and I'm trying to like make an excuse for it. Anyways, thanks for watching, Aries. I hope that you found something insightful, something useful here. If you did, I would appreciate if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel. Good luck this week, and take care, and I hope you have a good day or a good night wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.